The goals to managing your hunger have nothing to do with increasing or filling the volume of your stomach up. Your hunger has to do with your hormones, and particularly your hunger hormone, which is a part of a system called your endocrine system. I learned about this because my son was born with possible autism and guaranteed blindness. Now, he's actually not blind at all, but he does have a weird thing with the textures on tongues, but for the most part, he's pretty dang sharp. He can already type on a keyboard. He knows more about what the internet is at the age of 8 than most adults can even tell me what an IP address is. So he's very technically inclined and is a quick learner, but having him born with this thing, it introduced me to the endocrine system, which is the hormone system. Now, volume in your stomach is not what makes you secrete a feeling of leptin. Leptin is the hormone that is the opposite of hunger, which is satiety. So your ghrelin and your leptin, ghrelin is hunger, leptin is satiety. Those have nothing to do with the volume of space occupied in your stomach. Hunger management is going to come down to the macro ratio of your foods. If this is a pie chart, you're eating foods, and this pie chart only has 3 slices, but if the carbohydrate section is the biggest slice, your hormones in your body will be drastically swinging up and swinging down intensely, and you will probably face intense hunger cravings. Now, the lower and smaller you can make the carbohydrate slice of that pie, the less intense the ghrelin and leptin and hunger hormones can be. And what'll happen is you'll be able to create a caloric deficit and lose weight, burn the fat off your body, change your metabolism as an organism, and shift into the fat burning phase, where your liver is now burning the fat off your body and can easily tap into it without bothering you about hunger. So salty, buttery vegetables are something that I encourage. Keep in mind, I'm not a doctor or a nutritionist. This is just something that I actually implement and do. Bacon, fasting, eggs. Now, if I want to burn fat, or if I'm in a fat burning process, I will intensely fast. I can go multiple days on end without putting anything on my tongue, because I have broke my tongue, as in it doesn't run my life. It doesn't control me. I don't get intense hunger. It does seem weird to spend so long of time without putting something on my tongue. Psychologically, there is that aspect, but as far as my day-to-day life, it makes it easier. I don't have to stop to make meals. I don't have to cook. I don't have to prepare stuff. It actually streamlines everything I do and removes the feeling of hunger urges completely from my day-to-day when I'm going through bouts of fasting. Once I need to get off the fasting, because that can actually become so addictive that you're shedding weight so fast it almost can freak you out, I bring the calories that I eat, I start increasing again. I almost have to start force feeding to start eating again to bring those calories up, to stimulate the muscle on the skeleton so that I can repeat and do it again next month with fasting. I'll typically do about a 5-day fast at the beginning of every month to keep my hormones constantly in check, to keep my leanness in check, and to keep my overall well-being and mental clarity nice and crisp and focused, and my happiness level of my life extremely elevated. And if you want to know more about how to increase the happiness in your life, check for the next video. Peace.